Okay, all right. So remove all those ones. And in fact, okay, so I would say that since you already have another one in line 104, right? Yeah, use line 1041. Hold on. I think, sorry. I will go with, sorry, because line 1041, okay, paste it, just paste it anyway. Remove all those ones. I will ask the question later. So first, is a good way to do that is remove everything first before you paste here.
I'm a bit confused because I've pasted it. So
Just remove everything inside and then you repaste it. Do you get it now? Like kind of start all over. So that's, yeah. Delete that one. Delete. Press delete. Okay. Then remove the rest as well. Up to, okay. Delete. See, up to where you add the quote, right? Delete everything up to the quote. Yeah. Before the quote. Okay.
Yes, taking the quote alone.
Yeah, okay. She's gonna put it back. Delete. Just press delete. Okay. Backspace. Remove the bracket. The next bracket. Yeah. Remove that one. Yeah. Then put double quote twice. No. Inside the open and close brackets. No. Undo. No. Hold on. Undo. Control Z. Control Z again. Control Z again. Yeah. You see, there's N, you remove the N, yeah, sorry, S rather, it's visible. Yeah. Then go into the open and close bracket. Yeah. That one. Then put the quote. Open and close quote. Okay. Then paste what you've copied. Okay. So that is what you've copied. Right. So let's see. Is it different from the one at the top? No, there seems to be no difference, right?
It's the same.
It's the same. Oh, maybe I misled you actually. Right. So I think what you did was good. It was okay. Because the first one at the top, you are only trying to ensure that, yeah, it doesn't contain BlueSky because you are logging with a wrong password, right? So I think, yeah, you are fine. I think, yeah, sorry, maybe I misled you. So what you need to do, right, line 102, right, line 102, uncomment that one, yeah. Yeah, because you need to kind of establish that this now actually contains the P0, right? So now you have lines 97, right? On line 7, you see P0 is there. Can you highlight that for me? Yeah, so go to P0, right? Can someone explain what that P0 actually means? If not, we can look at it. Yeah.
It means
That's
it means
the
that
string, the
P0 will take
parameter
Okay. Where is the parameter coming from?
from the features file.
So thank you. Yeah. So does anyone? Okay. I'm okay for one to say I don't understand what they say. Right? Please, this is not place to be shy. Do you get now? I'm happy to explain or ask anyone to explain again, because this is very, very important for you to understand that. Hello?
I don't understand, sir.
Okay, all right, cool. I think UM and Gabriel, you guys are trying to explain, right? Do you want to come on? Yeah.
Yes, that P0 string, it takes the parameter in your future file.
Okay,
So
let's
in
go
your
back to
future,
the part.
so if
Yeah.
you go to the future file, yes, so it takes, if it was it takes the parameter of test BlueSky that you want to validate. So if you put P0, it will automatically go to the future file and take whatever you have there and put it there for you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So thank you so much.
Sorry, in addition,
Okay, please.
the P0 stand like a placeholder. So
Thank you.
in case you want to validate another name, you could actually come to your feature file and change it without touching what you have in your
what you
step
have in
definition.
your step definition.
Okay, thank you so much. So I think you guys are really, really phenomenal. Thank you so much for that. I'll tell you, right? So yeah, like they said, that if you go back to the step definition again, right? So the P0 is a variable, it's a placeholder. And to be honest, when someone make a big difference in your life, you won't forget what they said. I teach kids coding, right? And I was teaching them coding like this, C# actually, all right, and also Python. I think I need to restart. I will forget what this particular small girl, maybe 8-year-old or 7-year-old, I was teaching them the concept of variable, right? And I taught them, and like I used to say, sometimes if you're able to teach kids, so you're able to actually teach people. And I taught them, and I then asked, do you understand this concept? And this small guy raised on and said, Mr. DG, are you saying that variable is like my pocket? And when my daddy gives me money, I put it in my pocket. And the money I can add to money in my pocket, I can remove from it. And it's like, yeah. So it actually stores the money that my daddy or my pocket money that, yeah. Or I'm not sure that you were talking about pocket but basically where it was storing is our money actually. And that description, I won't forget in my life. Do you get it now? Because you know how small kids can kind of make things simple, basically. So technically, right, that PO is a variable, right? And someone said it's a placeholder. Yes, it stores something. At this time, it is storing test BlueSky. Do you get it now? So that's what he's saying. But now what we need to do, because PO doesn't make any sense to us. What is PO? We can change it to something that is meaningful for us. For instance, that small girl was saying, oh, my variable is my pocket. And even I'm not sure that she actually meant pocket or she meant the save. Do you get it now? Some of us, we know that we came from where I came. We don't have this skinny. We have Colo, right? If you still remember, just put a smiley face on those one anyway. So that is if you've got pocket money. So you basically, it is your kind of Colo-ish, right? Yeah. So it's your, yeah. So it's where you store things. You store different things. In this one now, we are storing a text. We are storing, when you say string, it's just a text, right? Because there are a lot of things that you can store in a variable. You can store number. If you are storing number inside that variable, then you have to declare it as what? Can someone help me? If it's number that you're storing, Integer. Thank you. Thank you. If you are storing numbers inside that variable, you will put an integer, int, right? If you are storing yes or no, right, inside the variable, what do you call it?
Boolean.
Boolean, yeah, because Boolean is yes or no, true or false. If that is what you are storing inside there and you are validating if it's true or false, right? There, if you are storing decimal places, right, what do you call that variable?
Float.
Float, thank you. So now, quickly, we've talked about different data types, right? We've talked about text, right? T-E-S-T, which is a text, right? If you are storing a text in a variable, it's a string. You declare, can you highlight that for me on 97, right? When you have string PO, right? 97, right? So it just shows that our PO is a string, it's a text, right? That is what. If it's a decimal number, we will change that string to float, right? If it's an integer, if that PO is 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, or something like that, we change that string to int. If that is a true or false situation, we'll change it to a Boolean, B-O-O-L, bool, right? We will not, that is, I don't know why they shorten it, because maybe it's, yeah, instead of saying Boolean, it's going to be bool. Do you get it now? So now, in this case, like I said, the PO doesn't really make a sense to us, right? We want to change it to a different thing, right? And I will also teach you a different concept, right? One way to change it, right? Can someone help me? How do we change that PO to something meaningful?
We could actually overwrite it.
Hold on. So I can see someone coming up right now, because I've been seeing only 3 people, and Temitope actually came up to talk. Let's give. Okay, Temitope, please.
In my opinion, we can make the PO more meaningful by instead of stringing it from pulling it from the feature file, we can maybe directly type it in the bracket. I don't know.
Okay. All right, cool. So that is good, but if you do that, you are actually hard coding it. Do you get it now? Because if it changes, right, you have to change it in your code, and which we don't want. Do you get it now? We want it to be, when you say something is a variable, it means that it can store different things, right? When it's coming from your feature file, it keeps a
021.
Larry, thank you. So it keeps that particular data that's coming from the feature file. Do you get that? Is the importance of that. So now, so any other person, right? But thanks, Temitope, for that. Yeah.
I think the variable name should surround or have to do with the parameter. The parameter have to relate with the parameter. Like if it is account detail, you look at the name that you can give that relates to account detail. Maybe user account, my account, or so.
Okay. So in this situation, what is the relatable name that we can use, and how do we change it? What are we validating? Right. That's the question now.
Test BlueSky.
Okay. What exactly is that?
Username.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so now we found it that, yeah, technically we are validating our username. Is it a username actually? It's test BlueSky username.
It's not a user.
Yes, it is.
It's not a username.
What exactly? Yeah.
I think it's logged in.
I think it's the detail.
Okay, hold on, William. I'm having another person coming into the discussion now, which is really, really good. Adedapo, please.
I think it's as if it's login details that we are trying to validate.
Yeah. So, but You're right. It's a login detail.
We're
right?
trying to validate successful
hold
login.
on, wait. So what? But the test BlueSky, what exactly is that in the login details? I read that part. In the login details, what is that? What do we call that one? So if you go back to the browser for us quickly, Ada. By the way, you are doing very well. Okay. To be honest, if you think this is easy to do, to share your screen, please be on it. To be honest, it's not difficult. It's really not easy. You'll be seeing a button and you won't be actually and you will not be seeing it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so all right. So go to the browser again, right? I think you have it on the edge, right? Yeah. So now the highlighted one, right? What exactly is that?
As the user.
I think that's the name of the person.
Thank you. So the name of the user. Please, guys, the difference between username and name of the user, it's confusing, right? Right? We know, right? If you don't know, please say you don't, and we can look at it quickly. There's difference between username and the name of the user in IT concepts, right?
Yes, it's different.
So what's the difference, Newman?
A username is your credential. Then when you have logged in, that you now become the user. The person, the name that displays on the dashboard.
Okay, can someone help him? And yeah, you're right. Anyway, I want someone that
Account holder and login details.
You use your username. They are your login details. You use your username and your password to log in.
Your email is also your login detail, right?
Yeah. So in my own word, I guess your username is just like the alias that you use to go into the system. So when you now properly come in, then your real name that you have stored in the system when you are signing up will come up.
I like the rename one, but
account holder and login details.
Account holder, but there's something I'm looking for. Maybe so I'll just say like this anyway. Your username is your user ID. Do you get it now? And then when the name of the user is your real name that is shown. Do you get it now? So, but I think you just to kind of put a perspective on it. But well done, guys. Anyway, so now what we are validating is the name of that particular user, which is test BlueSky. That's the name, right? So now let's go back now, right, to the code, right? So even if it's parameter that we're able to resolve today, I think I'm happy with this, right? I'm not rushing, to be honest. That's another thing I said. This is because even this is the first time we are actually doing this anyway. So now if you go back to here, okay, go back now to the step definition, right? So now PO is what? What do you change the PO to? What exactly should be PO now?
Name, which is the variable.
Name. Thank you, Abatune. That's what I'm expecting, is the name, right? You don't even need to say name of the user. No, that's too long. It's name. So now, how do we change PO to name? That's another question. It's simple. No, don't overthink it.
Instead of PO, override the PO by replacing with name.
Sorry, say that again.
We could simply override the PO with name, and it will now read string name.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you. So I think that's what Bartini also said as well. Thank you. So, okay, now, yeah, you can do like that, yeah, and type name. Okay, that's what they're saying. Can we do that? Okay, all right. And every variable that you design or you coin, because you have to be, yeah, you have to be doing a lot of christening, right? Naming different things. And when you are giving them variable, what is the guideline? And even at work, they might also give you something that is called coding standard, right? Maybe I think you can Google, right? So maybe if you do that quickly, go to
The name has to be small letter.
Thank you.
It shouldn't
So
be capital
let's
N, it
quickly
should be
look
small
at
letter
it.
N.
Right. So go to your Edge, open a new, no, go to Chrome. I want you to open Google, or if you have ChatGPT, let's use it as well, just to kind of look into, yeah. Do you have ChatGPT, Ada? If you open that, or we can use the old way of Googling. Anyway, okay, go to the next tab with the Google one. Anyway, yeah. Or if you have the ChatGPT, you can bring it on. Yeah.
GPT is on my phone.
Okay, all right. So go to Google, google.com. Okay. Okay, just type coding standard for variable, for naming variable. Yeah. Okay, press enter. So as you can see, even the one at the top, yeah, say except for variable, all instances, class, constant are in a mixed case of lowercase. First letter, yeah, first letter, lowercase, first letter. Do you get it now? So internal word start with capital letters. Do you get it? Variable should not start with underscore, and but sometimes some variable name you can have underscore. Anyway, I don't know why they're saying that anyway. So variable name should not start with underscore or $sign or blah blah. So okay, I think let's scroll down. So scroll down. Let's see. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, let's open that first one. Let's see. Scroll down. Scroll down. So, okay. All right. Now, so every developer should know the basic convention to more easier move from languages to language review once. Yeah. So there are different cases, right? You have Pascal case, you have camel case, you have the snake case anyway. So let's scroll down quickly. I just want to go to the place that I'm looking for. So scroll down. Yeah, okay. Pascal case, right? So I think it's something that everyone can look into, right? So popularly called a 2-by-1, right? So yeah. So scroll down. I don't even know that. Okay, I don't, yeah. For the sake of time, anyway, let me just quickly highlight this anyway. Let's go back to the code, right? You always start your variable with a lowercase, okay? Always start with a lowercase. Now, every word after that, right, will start with a uppercase, right? For instance, if you are saying name of user, I don't say it's user anyway, name of user, that means the N will be a lowercase. The of will be uppercase. Name of user, the U will be uppercase. Do you get it now? So that is the convention. Always start with a lowercase for variables, right? So if you are starting your name, the name of your method, right? For instance, this, you can see if you like the one, then my is display. I like that one for me after the task. Yeah, that one is the name of this particular method, right? Everything like that. You can see how they write it. The name of your method will start with capital, right? Then every word also will start with capital, right? That is a method name, right? But your variable name would always start with lowercase. Okay, hopefully that is, yeah, understood. Okay, all right. Now, another thing, yeah, maybe I don't know how to do this. Okay, so what do we do, right? From here, now we need to use that name inside our method, right? Okay, we need to use that name inside our method. So now on line 102, right? Line 102, you need to remove the BlueSky completely and with the code as well. And then put case, and put name. Okay. And okay. And run it. So now the question is this going to fail or pass? So let me see how many people are still active. How many people are sleeping? If you are, I will know now. Just hold on. If you think it's gonna fail, put 0, right, on the chart. If you think it's gonna pass, put 1. Okay. And anyone that does not respond, I know it's not here with us. And I'll put the person in the waiting room. When the person wakes up, then you can join back again. As any particular time, let me say you find yourself in the waiting room, that means you are not here. Do you get it now? I can give some exception for some of the big guys anyway. So yeah, but if you are still new in this line of job, right? So yeah, if you think it's going to pass, right, say 1, right? If you think it's going to fail, say 0, right? And okay, as we are waiting for you guys, let me see how many people have responded. Not only 9 people. It's okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me see, who am I waiting for? Okay, all right, cool. Who has not rested? Okay, all right, cool, thank you. So now it's okay, it's a mix of both. Actually, it's fine. So let's see who's gonna win and this. So yeah, you can, yeah, it's okay to build, and let's run it, right? And let's run this one specifically, right? I don't want to run everything, right? So let's run this one only. Where is the test for it? Just build, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, can you locate the test as well? At the top, up, yeah. Minimize, no. S10, expand that one. Expand the next one. Expand the next one as well. So okay, is one of those 2 at the bottom, right? So it will be the valid one. That one is invalid. Yeah, that one. Can you run that one? Yeah. Okay. So why do you think it failed? Yeah. Some people, let me hear from those one that said it would.
Yeah, why I think it failed is at line 94 in the step definition. I think we did not 94. Yeah, we didn't change it to this. We see the thing, the BlueSky. I think we should change it to
okay. Now it's not line 94, right? That is running. It's actually running line 102. Yeah, that is the one that
line 102. The assertion, we need to take off, remove not, because we're actually asserting that the test BlueSky.
Okay.
And test BlueSky in the website is actually there. So if we were asserting, we don't need to use does not. So it has to be does. dots contain that name.
Okay, good,
Okay.
good.
That's
So
why it failed.
Thank you for that. So now, how do we validate what Larry said, if it's right, from our test? How do we validate that is, yeah. How do you know what actually went wrong?
You can inspect it.
No, okay, that's one way, but from our code, from our results, right? What do we do?
Debug.
I think, let me try. She would right click on the valid user, whatever,
Okay,
on Test
okay.
Explorer. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, cool, yeah. So that is that. So thank you, guys. So that's good. So you can see the message now. Assad, do not, yeah. And he said, I'm expecting not string, test blue sky, but it was actually blue sky. I'm expecting it not to be blue sky, but I am seeing it as blue sky. So that corroborates what Larry said. We should remove the not, right? Okay, because it's actually coming out with blue sky, which is what we are expecting. But we are saying it should not be blue sky, which is wrong. But do you know that this concept is good, right? Can someone explain what we've done, why this is good? Because this test passed, actually failed now. Why is this good that we do this? Because I specifically left it for this reason. Why do you think this is good? This concept of letting your test fail first.
I think we have learned, for example, how to troubleshoot coming to this extent.
So that is for the training part, but I'm talking about even at work, I would do the same thing. Do you get it now? Why will I do that?
I think just prove that the code
I think you mean
works.
debug.
Sorry? Nabatune?
No, I think it just proves that the code works.
Okay, yeah, but that's one. Okay, it just proves that at least if something changes, right, in your code, it's able to find it, right? It's not that my code passes every time you think you are okay, right? Of course, you should also do the negative one in your code. Make your code to fail and then fix it. And what concept is that? Because this is an interview question. Do you get it? What concept is this?
Assertion.
Confirmation testing.
Not really.
Negative testing.
Not really.
Regression testing?
Not really. It's a development concept and is an acronym.
Is it invalid testing? Invalid.
It's started with a T. And it's a 3 word together. It's a big one anyway. So, and sometimes you go interview, blah, blah, I'm doing, yeah. Is like
it test-driven development?
Thank you. That is a word. It's basically test-driven development, TDD. It's a concept of test first. Do you get it now? You test your code first. As a developer, what they would have said, what you would have said, you would write your test without the code. Do you get it now? Because there's no code, what will your test do?
To fail.
It will fail. Then after that, you start writing the code. You are testing, because you know what you are testing for. Do you get it now? And you write your code, you test again, it's failing. You write your code again, you test again, it's failing. Until your code the test will pass because your code is finished. Do you get it now? And that's what we'll deserve. The same way we are actually making our test to fail first, and then we'll fix the test. Do you get it? We'll fix the code to ensure that, now this is what we are expecting. Do you get it now? And it's basically so that your code is not only passing throughout, it never fails. But make sure that at least once your code has failed before, right? Even at the beginning, right? And then you fix it. Do you get it now? So let's go back to the TDD now and try to fix it. So I'm going to wrap it up in a few minutes. Then I will ask you guys, because I want to see what you guys have done. Right. Just, I'm not going to forget it. Anyway, I'm going to see what you guys have done quickly. But thanks so much for the moderator for today, Ada Edon. So yeah, let's go back to the code quickly. Right. So now someone said we should change something, right? So what do we do?
So we should remove the not.
Okay, let's see what happens.
From line 102. With the dot, the dot not.
Okay, let's run it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as we are running it, right, I'm going to ask a question. Do we need line 104 and 105? 104 and 105. Maybe we should do it again, right? If you think we need line 104, right, put 1. If you think we don't, put 0. Quickly, yeah, let's do it quickly. Do we need line 104 and 105? Yeah. Put 1 if it's yes, put 0 if it's no. Bear in mind, it's just to make it interactive, whether you get it or I don't mind anyway. So, but it's just a matter of, yeah, looking at it, and even if you get it wrong, sometimes it's even good so that you remember. So if you think we need it, put 1. If you think we don't need it, put 0. Okay, I can see a lot of zeros. Okay. Are we running the code? Can you run the code? I said, yeah. Run the test again. Yeah, you don't even need, okay. Maybe later we'll talk about when do we need to build, when not, anyway, because we don't, at this time, we've not changed a lot of things, so you can even run the test without building, right? Okay. So some people are bold, right? I'm going to call them Babatunde, out of everyone, right? And Ajishafe, maybe, yeah. You guys said 1, right? What do you think we need it?
I think it's just asserting other things as well. The more the assertions, the better to me.
Okay, all right. So
because it's true.
So Ada said because it's true, right? Okay. So what is the difference between the top and the bottom?
There is no difference. They are both assertion. One is okay.
Not really. Not really. Right. It's not because they are both assertion. You can have as many assertion as possible, right? Even though some people prefer to have 1 per a then clause, because you are only asserting 1 at a time. But in this case, why do we need 2, right? Is it sufficient? Is it not, right? So I'll tell you the difference. 1 is validating that that particular element is present there. Do you get it now? And another one is validating that the text is displayed. And also the text actually contains that particular name that we're expecting. So now the question is, how do I explain this in a classroom? And you have a register. And they said that, oh, I want to validate that DG is in that class. Which one is the best option? To call my name, and someone said, is there? Do you have DG? Is present, right? Or to look at a seat and to say that, yeah, someone is sitting on that seat, it has to be DG, because we know that that seat is there. Which one is better?
To call the name and say DG is there.
But of course, we know that Deji will always sit on that seat. It can, if Deji is present, it will be on the seat. Do you get it now?
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you come out, you have your maybe you know, there's something when we are growing up, daddy's chair, right? If there's someone sitting on daddy's chair, you know daddy's around, right? So you don't even need to look who is there. As long as someone is sitting on that, if that is not around, nobody there. Do you get it now? So as long as someone is sitting on that chair, that is there. Or you don't say daddy and say yes. Which one is the best one?
When you know someone is sitting there, you know daddy is there. Since his daddy sits and it's only daddy that sits there.
Okay.
No other person sits there, it's only daddy. So if you see, and if you know someone is sitting there, it's not other person but daddy sitting there.
Okay.
I would disagree with that.
I think it's to validate that
could be-
what actually we think that should be there is what is there, exactly. What the thing that it should be, what we specify that it should be there, is what is found there.
So that's different from what Ada is saying, Agile, right? Or are you corroborating what Ada is saying? Or you are saying, okay.
I think that I'm pushing forward my own point, the way I understand it.
Okay, all right.
That
So I
we
think
say-
both of you guys are right, but one way or the other, the difference is that if you just assume that daddy is sitting, what about if Deji as a son is not looking, you know, I want to be mischievous and I want to sit on daddy's chair, right? Do you get it now? And you assume daddy is around and you decide to behave yourself. And then I turn around and say, Deji, you want it? And you know, so we've done ourselves. Do you get it now? So, and in that sense, don't just assume that that element is present. Sometimes it's good to validate that, because the one we did at the top is actually comprehensive. The fact that the text is there also contain. I think in the top one, we've done the bottom one as well. Do you get now? So because what we are expecting is not that that element is there. We are expecting that it's actually BlueSky, that particular user is there as well. Do you get? But the only thing is that sometimes users or developer can move things across. But you might also, let's assume that Deji sat on daddy's chair, right? And then daddy comes and found that the chair is on a different side. You will be upset. Do you get it now? That who moved my chair to a different place? So that's where sometimes some people can also add the second one, just to ensure that that element is present at where they need to be. Do you get them? But for me, the fact that you are able to validate that that element contains that particular text, right? Because that's, I think, is sufficient enough, right? It's sufficient enough, but you cannot over test it as well anyway. So, but I would say that, yeah, the top one is okay. Yeah. Hope that is clear.
Yes.
Because in the example, once that is, you say daddy say yes, I mean, that's what you want. You want to behave yourself. Daddy is around. Or maybe mommy is around anyway, so that someone should not say, why is he saying daddy? Why not mommy? Anyway, all right. So thank you so much, Ada. Let's give Ada a round of applause for being able to be the guinea pig for today's session. Anyway, so well done. So quickly, just to reiterate before we go to the demo, I want to see what you guys have done, and also so now what we've done is basically the assertion now, right? And in fact, ability to use the string as well, right? So, and also we've spoken about data types, right? And this is very, very good for you to, I would say, read up on data types. I might ask next week what you read, okay? That will be a task for you, right? Read up on data types in C#, okay? The data types on C#. And also read up on coding standards, right? It's okay if you don't understand it. Come back and say, yeah, this is a link and I don't understand what they said there. We're going to look at it and look here. And do you get that? But just put on ChatGPT and say, oh, data types in C#. What are the different data types? Do you get it now? And next week, can I get a volunteer, right, to give us 5 minutes demo, right? After I've asked you guys to, 5 minutes demo on data types. Taiwo. You can unmute now. You've already, muted, unmuted, So, so it goes to you, right?
Next week, because I'm doing one training, and next week I might be busy, guys.
Okay, but it's going to you. So what I need an assistant, right? I need an assistant. So you guys are going to prepare it together. So I think maybe, So, okay. So it's just a 5 minutes. And to be honest, you are going to love it, right? What you're going to find. It's not a difficult thing. Can I get another volunteer?
No problem.
Can I get another volunteer? So I'm going to call another person. The person that's close to T with Taiwo. Taiwo, can you unmute? Can you mute? Can you mute and see who's next after you? Temi Tokpe Kukoyi is falling on you. There you go. That's that's good. It's good that I didn't do you get it now, which is good. I just throw it dice anyway. So you guys are the lucky one. So you guys work together. So Taiwo, you have Temi Tokpe's details, right? Do you guys know each other?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So, okay. All right. Let's start from beginning quickly, right? One minute. Okay. Ajishafe, do you want to share your screen quickly? And then Babatunde, then Florence, quickly, 1 minute before we finish now. So guys, before we share the screen, so ensure that you run the code is working. So yeah. What's this?
Just changing my screen. I want to change it to the dark. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this is not what we are going through. Okay.
So this is what I did. Because from the method skid Jenkins this thing we write, so just to automate it, but I run it, wasn't successful.
Okay. So the one that we are doing, where is it? I just want to, yeah.
Good one.
Okay. Can you go to your feature files? I just want to see what's on your feature file, please.
Okay.
No, this is not what we did, right? Okay, and also, can I also give a task as well, right? Can you do registration? Okay, that's another task. Yeah, I said, registration. Do a feature file and also step definition for registration. Register on the application, right? And that will be the number 2 task. Number 3, which I think I gave you last time, right, is your what's it called now? Your your application that you are testing for those guys in the internship, right? So I need to see how I need to see automation, right?
So we should do it for registration, right?
Yeah, on this one, do registration, right? If you are the internship, right, the stories that you are working on, can you automate it as well? Yeah. I don't expect to see your running. I want to see your your code, right? Okay, all right, let's see quickly. Okay. Oh, scroll up. Up, not down. Oh. Okay. Can you go into, okay. Can you go into line 36?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go into step definition for that for me, please. Scroll down for me, please. Okay. All right, go back to your feature file again, please. And go into line 39. Line 39, okay. My name is, okay. All right, so I would say that, okay, this is good, but can you add, instead of only BlueSky, add the full test BlueSky? Do you get it now? Because on that website, there might be a lot of BlueSkys. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
So you put test BlueSky in there. Can you put that? So yeah, but well done. So, and another task for you specifically, okay, you can see what we did today, right? If you can add another one to ensure that this one, if you go back to the feature file, you take the name from the features file. Do you get it now? Parameterize the name from here. Do you get it now?
Okay.
Okay. So Ada, if you can send your feature, only the one that we did today, the step definition of the then clause, yeah, to everybody, just for them to, yeah, that would be good. Okay, all right, thank you. Quickly, let's move to the next person. So that will be Abatunde, and after that, Gabriel, quickly, right.
Sorry, Deji. Did I still have to present? I think I was the first person.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. So that one. Yeah. So that's fine. So let's move to the next person. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, what I did was I sort of separated them. I know I shouldn't, but I separated, gave them created feature files for the scenario outline and the scenario. The scenario is that one over here, and this is the scenario outline.
Okay.
And this is the step definition for the scenario outline.
Okay. Why are you splitting them into different feature files? Any reason?
I thought it's something to do with refactoring, as in it makes it. Or am I wrong? I don't know.
Yeah, but they are the same feature. Do you get it now?
Okay.
So I would put them together, but it's okay. At least you get the concept of maybe, yeah, if they're different things, do you get it? That's fine. But they're all logins. Do you get it now? So now I've asked you to do registration. So that should be a different feature file. Do you get it now?
Okay.
Yeah. Could you imagine that you now have to do 4 for login, for registration as well? Do you get it now? Another feature file, do you get? So yeah. So that's the reason I'm asking anyway. But this is good. And in your own case, you use I like the fact that I think this is a test login, blah blah. await that. Then, yeah, why did you do this on line 47?
For this one, I'll verifying that because in the future file, we're talking about, I think that was this one, that the name is displayed. So, and then the name is displayed on the dashboard. So it's sort of like verifying two things, asserting two things. That's what I did.
Are you sure this step is right? Can someone
which step?
Quickly. No, go to the feature file quickly.
Okay.
Tell me what you're trying to do.
That the name is displayed, and then the name is displayed on the dashboard.
Tell me from beginning. So this is not code now. We are not talking about code. You testing it. What do you expect from beginning to the end? Line 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Invalid. So that invalid. So that when you log in, you're not supposed to be able to log in. It's an invalid test.
So based on what you have said, you said now, line 10. Does that make sense?
Because it's going to give you an error. So what I verified was the error message.
Where are you verifying that?
That is of course it's going to in the step definition. The first one was login and register, which you see that because it does not go straight to the login page. So I verified that you could actually see the login register, that page.
Oh, I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Okay, all right. What you are saying is like once you register and you log in successfully, the login and registration button should not be there again.
Yes, something that direction.
There, that means you've not actually logged in successfully.
Yeah, so you're still on the login page.
Okay, which is fine. It's only that your naming convention is really, really, really bad. Oh, let me just say, I'm just joking. Do you get it now? So, for instance, say name is displayed. Do you get it now? Maybe because you are following what I gave and you are doing different things to arrive at the same thing. Do you get it now? But what you are saying is that then I am not able to log in. If that's what you said, it would have been better. Do you get? But what you are saying that the name is displayed. Do you get it now? If you go back to the file, right? So it should have been the name is not even displayed. Do you get it now?
Okay, yes.
Do you get? So because now you are logging as invalid user and you are saying the name is displayed, it doesn't make sense to me. That's the first now. Do you get? It should be the name is not displayed.
Okay.
Do you get it now?
Yes.
So if the name is not displayed, of course, the login / this will be displayed. Do you get it now? That's one thing that you can do. So now to fix that, what do you do? I just want to do this quickly because what would you do?
Just change the feature of I could change it and then create
let's
another step definition.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, let me see quickly.
Okay, I could say the name is not displayed on the dashboard.
Okay.
But it will be blue.
Yes. Then what do you do?
You clean and build. You of course you create your step definition.
No,
by
okay.
going on
That's
this
what
and
I
then
want.
creating.
That's what I want to do quickly, right? So can you quickly do what you need to do, right? Put that in there. So because you don't need to do that anyway. So yeah. Okay. So now you go back to that feature step definition. Do you get it now? The one that you had before, and you just add it not inside that one again. Do you get it now? So on line 52, right? So if you're the approach that you wanted to take before is a safe one. Do you get it now? Create it again and add it again. But as you go along, I need to be teaching you the the better way as well. So you have on line 52. The name is not displayed. The name is displayed. You just need to just insert the notes inside, and it's going to bind. Can you see 52? Yeah. It's not the same way you added it on the step definition. You add it yes again. Then you save, you build. You're gonna see building as well. Do you get? Then go to your features. So let it finish. Okay, save it. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, and do you get it now?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So the same way you need to do for line 10 as well, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you. So we're done anyway. So that is good.
Okay.
So okay, all right. So you've actually validated the buttons, right? But I want you now to validate the users. No. Where's the login? The one successful one. The successful one, please.
Okay, that's the successful one.
Okay, can you go to line 9 for me? The steps on line 9. Okay. So now you are validating that element is present. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
So can you also validate the text itself? Like, for instance, the fact that the element is present, it could display a different name. Do you get it now?
Mm-hmm.
So what if it's not displaying test BlueSky, it's displaying a different name, Babatunde, and you didn't log in as Babatunde. Do you get it now?
Yeah, but I think I on 52 I verified that it's visible.
Yeah, that is fine. You are
Okay.
verifying that the account is visible, right? The
Okay.
person logs in, but you are not validating that the right person is the person that logged in.
Okay. Okay.
Do you get it? Do you get it?
Okay.
So, for instance, you logged in with a tester account, right? You want to ensure that the name is also displayed as a test. Do you get it now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'm be following.
Yeah. So for right now, you validated that, like we said before, you validated that, yeah, someone is sitting on daddy's chair. What if the person is not daddy?
Okay.
Do you get it now? You validated that element is present, which is good. But what if it doesn't contain the right thing? So it's also good to validate the right text itself. The user logged in and the name of the user is this. Do you get it now?
Yeah, but I think I did that in step 64.
Where's that?
Because I did two by
okay, can you go to the right? Let's go to the right.
Okay. Okay, visible. Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
I use visible.
Only, yeah.
Yes.
So you are
understand.
not actually validating the name of the user itself, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So please add that one as well. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay,
Yeah,
all right.
you.
So who's the next person? Okay, Gabriel, I think you've gone right. Kayode, can I skip you?
I've done I'm the first person to.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just want to validate that. Larry, do you want to share the screen? Kayode, I'm gonna skip you. Is that okay? Or if you want to, if you have any issues, let me know. Kayode, allow. But okay, Larry. Then after that, Ogundele, I'm going to skip Shagun, then Oyekon, then Sule.
Already, if you still want me to present the
No, that's fine. I just want to ensure that I don't miss anyone, so that's okay. So okay. So okay, this is Lanre. Okay, cool. Can you go to step number 8 for me, please? Okay, so, okay, quickly, I'm going to do something now. You have line 69 showing PO, right? We said that we should change that to a meaningful variable, right? Did you get that?
Yes, I'm going to change it right away.
Okay, now, let's look at it now. Don't undo. I'm going to tell you a different way because, okay, change it. Let's change it first. Let's see what the issue is, okay? Okay. It's good. It's good. I like when people share the screen. So because you will, yeah. So guys, is this right?
No.
So what's the issue?
They all need to be in small letter.
Okay. Why is that? Okay. Let me ask Larry, what runs in your head?
What's wrong?
No, what is running in your head? As in, why do you put the lowercase starting and the capital case? Yeah. Or it's just an error, or do you get? I just want that's what I'm saying. Your thought process. Maybe I didn't clear. What is your thought process? Do you get it now?
Typographical.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good then. Okay, because I thought that's yeah. Okay. Okay, all right. So it's good that it's a typographical error. But now, can you undo everything? Go back to the PO. I just want to kind of show you guys another way to do this anyway. So, because now for that, you have to change it twice, right? Okay. So if you right click, right? So, yeah, right click that. So now you can actually, well, that's what they call refactoring, right? Now it's a bit easier now. You can rename the variable so that everywhere you use the variable, it just replaces it. Do you get it now? For at the top, you can see rename, right? You click on that. It's a bit tricky, right? I think it's getting better now. So you see where it said PO, just type name, okay? And it will just replace it for you. Press enter, and that is it. Yeah. Do you see that? So could you imagine that you've used that name like PO like 4 times or 5 times within your code in this particular concept? It will just replace it. It will replace that for you automatically. Hope everybody understand that. Or you can think your camera is on. I don't know if it's yeah, okay. All right. Hope that is clear. I just want to ensure that someone else actually gets this as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's move to the next person. So this is Larry L. Okay, Ogundele. Yeah. Ogundele.
I took advanced courses on cybersecurity, so if you put that into consideration. Yes, Inspector, I know that you do believe that
yeah, okay.
Able to set up my playwright now.
Okay, you're not sharing the screen yet.
I think I should.
No, can you stop sharing and try again? Because it's saying double sharing. Okay, it's coming up now. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, can you see your feature file for me, please?
Okay. The feature file.
All right, cool.
But when I discovered that some of the part of the something failed, so I have to delete some things out of it.
Okay, it's good because one is different from where we were last time. Do you get it now? Right. So what I need you to do now, right, going forward, yeah, okay, is now to, yeah, maybe implement that. I need someone for you to bond with, right? Those guys that have gone a bit ahead anyway. So Ada, can I ask you to speak to Ada? Right.
Okay.
Ada, do not to contact Ada. Right. You guys can.
Okay, no problem.
No, do you know how to reach to her? I don't want the station whereby you come back and say
no.
Exactly.
Because the person you handed up.
Yeah. So, to be honest,
link me up.
you make
Arod the last time.
Exactly. Now you know Arod now. I don't want you to go back to Arod. Another thing about this platform is that I want you to be able to collaborate. Do you get now with different people? Right. And I know it might be difficult right now. You don't know Arod now. You warm up to Arod. Arod gave me a good feedback about you. Do you get it now? I want you to speak to another person as well, right? So I want the person also to be able to kind of talk about what they've done as well. And I think in itself is also a learning curve for everybody to be able to explain and share what they've done. If you're able to share what you have done, you don't know when they're going to ask you, right? Ada, can you unmute, right? And I'm giving you someone, right, to speak to, right? Is she, yeah, I think, no, she's not, right? She's gone. No, she's there. Are you there, Ada? Okay, if she's not, can I have a volunteer to speak to Dapo? So just to get those other feature files started, can I have a volunteer? Right. Guys. Come on, guys. Larry.
You could speak to me.
Okay, thank you. I like when, yeah, so, because I'll tell you guys, right? So if you're able to explain what you've done in itself is an interview prep. You get it now. And I'm happy to say that, yeah, we tried, it didn't work. That's fine. Do you get it now? And we'll come back, we'll look at it again, right? Okay, all right, thank you for that, Larry. So then, okay, all right, so that's good. Yeah, Dapo, it's really, really brilliant. So I think we are moving further. Do you have any issue? Do you understand what you've done? Any issues?
I understand you up to where but the only thing that makes me to, I try to comment some of those things out. Maybe that was the reason why when I discovered that even after commenting the future files out, is not still the test failed. So that was the reason why I have to delete from where it passed and in order to build and to run it again.
Okay, which one was failing? Which one?
I think it's this session that I deleted. I have to copy it out.
Okay.
It was on my thing before. Put it here. So, but when I discovered that, and I tried to run it, start building, so I have to comment. I first comment it out from me. I think,
okay.
So,
no, the comment is the other way around. You need to use hash for this. The step definition is the double slash. Yeah. So because it's not failing, you just need to be, if you go to your step definition, I don't think the step definition is there yet. Do you get? Go to your step definition, right? Open your step definition. Yeah, scroll down for me, please. Yeah, so that step definition is not there yet, right? So you need to create a step definition for those ones as well. Okay. So as you are adding the feature file, you need to create the step definition for that. So let me see what Larry is able to explain to you, right? Then next week when we meet, we can look into that. So, but it's step by step, which is good. You are in this space right now, you have a test that works, right? Even though, so what you can do, if you go back to your feature file, right? Comment everything from line 8 down, right? You just go back to the document, right? Because there's something that you should have added as well, which you did not add. Go back to your Word document, the Word document.
The Word? Okay.
Yeah. The example, you need to copy the example as well. Yeah, the bottom one. Okay. So paste it. Okay. Now what you need to do, right? Highlight all of them, right? From line 8 down. Okay. So if you go to the top of your menu, so where you have the play button, right? See where you have the play button at the top. Sorry, at the top. Down. Yeah, that row down. on your right. Go to your right. Go, no, go to the right. Go, continue going to the right. Continue going to the right. So you see where you have the play button on that line, right? On that. Go, continue going to the right. Continue on the right. No, you've passed now. So there are in that line, there's one of them that's is like comments, right? Maybe I don't know whether something is working on it. So where you have so where you have the search, right? At the bottom of the search, at the top. See, if you go to the topmost, where you have file, edit, view. Can you see those ones? File, edit, view, git, project, build, right? At the topmost. Can you go to the file, edit, go to the build? Yeah, build. Okay. Go then debug, next one. Don't click. You see the debug is next. Test is next, right? Don't click. I'm just trying to guide you. Test. The next one after debug is test. Can you see that?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, if your Zoom is clearing, move it away, right, at the top, because after debug, there's test menu. No, you've minimized it now, so you need to bring the Visual Studio up.
Okay.
So drag it down, drag the Visual Studio a little down. Drag the window down so that you can see what I'm talking about if Zoom is blocking it. Can you drag it down? Just move it down. No, click on the restore, you know where you maximize. Click on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Then drag it down now, a little down. Okay. So you can see what I'm talking about. You see at the top, you have test, analyst, tool, extension. Can you? Yeah. So then after that, you have the search, right? And you have the play, right? Okay. So if you go down a little down, right, you see, yeah, that button that is your mouse on. Yeah, that one. Yeah, no, the other one on comment. Yeah. So if you go back, right, alight from step 8 to down, alight from 8 to down on your feature step. Alight 8 from step 8 down, because those one you don't have step definition for them yet. Go down, yeah, and then you go and click on that button, yeah. No, down, go down a bit, go down, yeah. Is next right, go right, go right. You see it says comment, go right, right, yeah. Yeah, say comment out. Yeah, that is one. Click on it, it will comment all your article. Yeah, that's it. But of course, you could use the hash sign. So now what you need to do when you meet with Lanre is to, yeah, comment in your own, comment it. Do you get it now? And then, yeah, generate the step definition. Okay. Yeah. If you have any issues, yeah, you guys can let me know. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Okay, so next person is Oyekon. I think you've gone, right? Or not?
No, I'm right here.
Okay, all right, please, yeah. You can share your screen. Then after that is Sule, then Taiwo, Wem, and Win. Okay. Okay, so let's see. And 1 minute. And I said something, right? So now, on no occasion should you expand your step definition. It will be confusing. See on your right, when you have the step definition, login, right? So can you go to that on your right?
Yes,
that one. Don't expand that. So can you collapse the login to BlueSky? No, not that one. Right. Expand that one. Is a C# code that I'm talking about down. Yes, that one. Yeah. So because some people will expand like that and start clicking on the next one, right? Like the other one at the bottom of that. It can throw you off balance. Do you get it now? So expand, collapse that. When you want to just double click on it to open that file, don't expand it. Do you get it now?
Okay, so I should double click on this one.
Yes. So open it, just double click to open. Don't expand. That's how to open it. Right. Can you double click?
I am double clicking.
Okay. Yeah, your app is kind of.
Yeah, sorry guys, my computer is acting up. I've double clicked it now.
Okay, yeah. So this is the approach that you need to be doing, right? Okay. All right. So what is happening? What have you done? This is
so I mean, for me, I've just been able to get to this step of the thing, and I've been learning along with the class today. So I mean, I ran some tests as well, but some of them they failed. So
where were you?
You said?
Where were you?
The login feature here.
Yeah, where were you since all these days?
I've been here, sir, all the way.
No. You can't. Yeah, go. Yeah, because this shows that you've not actually done anything. Truly, yeah. You've not actually. Have you shared your screen with me before?
Yes, please.
And what did you share?
Yeah, I think we were doing the login feature. Then was when we shared it. Like everybody should show what they've done for it.
Yeah. What login? What did you share?
This particular one here was the one that we were working on then before we added all these ones.
Okay. For your step definition, there's nothing inside it. That's why I'm surprised. Okay, lesson learned. Now, guys, so I want you if I say share your screen, right? I want you guys to run the screen. I want to see green. And in fact, even green does not mean that it's working. I will be looking at your step definition because this one shows that you're really, really way behind. Of course, you know that, right? Oyeka?
Yes, I know I'm struggling with this automation a little bit.
Okay, it's not a little bit. You are actually way behind. So you need a lot of help. And that's where every time I always ask, do you get it now? What is the issue? Do you get it now? And you need to buckle up, right? So, and I need to know what your situation is. Do you get it now? Because one way or the other, I have taken a lot of time to go through this step by step. Do you get it now? But from your step definition, that's why you can see, I don't know whether to say you are not following or nothing. I don't know, because you know when you share a screen and I said this doesn't make right because I've corrected this before, right? That you should not be doing this and everything. So let me ask you, what do you want?
I didn't get that, sorry.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Mm-hmm.
No, to have more understanding of the automation, definitely.
No, I want to, how do I help you?
With the step definition.
No, it's not step definition. Yeah, because you need to know what goes inside the step definition. And we've done that Yeah. Have you watched the video when we started from scratch?
Yes, and I've been following, but I've had issues with my computer as well. But I know this step destination child, I'm really, really slacking, and I'm going to try to speak to one mentor to guide me.
It's not speaking with mentor. This is not speaking with mentor. It's you going back to that video.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not, because some people now, I need to also say that even I might also be talking to the mentor. I spoke to one of them. He was saying that they are calling. I don't see the reason why anyone should be going to any mentor. That is me. Do you get? Because I'm the one doing this, right? Even the mentors are learning from me, right? And you guys are in a better situation compared to the others. Do you get it now? And it's not that I am rushing, I am taking time going through that, right? So it's only that when people are not doing what I ask you to do, I'm not happy. Do you get it now? So
yes.
It's not about going to a mentor, it's about you doing what you need to do. And I'm going to give you a task now, right? Do you have the video of the first lesson? I think there's a video that I did about I think 4 videos, right? They're not that like 20 minutes video, 10 or 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Do you have those videos?
Yeah, I think I have them in the QA guild.
No, I think. I want you to be sure.
Oh, yes, I have them in there.
Okay. I want you to watch those videos. Right.
Okay.
Send a message to me that, just a message. I might not reply. I just want to, okay, I watched the video. Right. And can I have a volunteer to help Oyekon? Right. Guys, I know what I'm talking about. By you helping someone, right, you are helping yourself as well. Trust me, that's how I have learned, right? Can I have a volunteer? Okay, thank you, UM. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, Oyeko, you know how to get UM?
Yes, I'll message him on Telegram.
All right, cool. Next week, don't get me upset, please. I'm begging you.
All right, sir. No problem.
Yeah. And like I tell people, I want to enjoy this session as you guys want to enjoy it. Do you get it now? And it's good when we enjoy it together. Do you get it now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Because this, what you are showing me, is as if as you've not done anything. Do you get it now? Okay. All right. So, and you guys, yeah, meet UM and let's see what you need to do. I want to move forward from that from next week.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, okay. All right. So, who is the next person? Okay. I want to skip Taiwo, but I don't want to actually. Taiwo, do you want to share your screen? So, and Sule, I've not yet, and Sule as well. So, yeah, Taiwo, Sule, yeah, anyone that's ready.
Hello, good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
For me, I don't really have much to share because I tried severally to move forward. It was not really going through, so I have to revert back to where I was.
Okay, what's the challenge?
The challenge that I was in the class anyway, but I also watched the video. I tried to put the things in place. It was not really one, so everything was too valid. So I said, okay, let me just revert to the place where I was. So I have to copy.
Sule, sorry, you have to be specific. What is the problem? And also, you need to also point out, this is the place I've been challenged. No, I don't want to generalize. Okay. Because I know when people generalize something, there's something they are covering. And I've been doing this since 2008. You know, I know how to catch on people. You trust me, right? What is the issue?
Yeah, Mr. Digi, please, to call the story short, just give me volunteer so that by next week I won't give story again.
Okay, all right. I'll skip that for now, right? And I will remember you said this next week.
But I think just give me credit, actually volunteer that will make sure
Okay.
I will work with the person.
All right. No, I'm not going to give you volunteer. Not you at all. Right. So at this time, I know you are one of those that, yeah, I'm not going to. So one, you need to catch up yourself, right? And I know that I have given you a volunteer before, right? Is that right?
No.
Yes. Yes, I have assigned someone to help you before.
Now, when we are starting up, but you said you work out here.
No. Even 2 or 3 or 4 sessions ago, you're adding issues. I know Rita also kind of say, oh, yeah, even as I was assigning people to you, yeah. And I know that you know what to do. Next week, right? I need you to show where you are at, okay? And to be honest, of course, you can call on anyone. You guys are in the same Telegram group anyway, right?
Okay. I'll call on Gabriel.
Okay.
Gabriel, I'm calling on you. Mr. James, I should call on you.
No, don't get me into your discussion anyway. So, okay, all right. Next person, Taiwo, are you there? And then we'll move to and Wayne. I think that's us, right? So, yeah. Okay, Okay, all right. I'm liking it anyway. So, okay, because I've seen some people that they are test pass, but there's nothing at the back anyway. So, can you go into step number 8 for me, please? Yeah. Okay, can you go back to the feature file? Thank you. Go to step number 15. Okay, all right, brilliant. Thank you. This is good. Well done. Really impressed. Yeah, that's good. So, okay, Wayne. Okay. Okay, so go to your, okay, this is the features file. Let's go to line 37, please. Line 37. Yeah, go into this. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the feature file again. So let's go to 44. Thank you. Okay. All right, what's happening there?
Oh no, I'm just I was gonna rename the variable, but I just said let me show it first in case I need to build and run again. I'll do it later. But this was just me following you in learning how to rename all the variables.
Okay. But you are not actually using a variable, right?
Yeah, but it was I have a P0, the string there, so I'm just basically I don't know how to get rid of this now.
Escape, just press escape.
Okay.
I'll press it, yeah. Okay. So because in your situation, right, you're not even using the P0 anywhere.
Am I not?
So line 44.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
It's line 44. Line 44. Yeah. Go to line 44. Can you see line 44? Right.
Okay.
And our account is displayed. Right. Okay. Guys, listen to this because this is also important. Line 44. You use your variable is coming from your feature file. and the variable should be the PO, right? But when you go into line 100, what did you do?
I said that it does contain my account.
So why do you put my account?
Because I was trying to validate the actual login page, not a text.
That's fine. That's
issues with that.
So can someone kind of explain what Wayne is doing wrong? What you've done, let me just correct. What you've done would pass, is okay. But of course, it's not the best concept. Do you get it now? Right. So minimize this one. Let's go to the code. Someone wants to explain, right?
Where you have the my account, it's a variable that needs to be there, which is a placeholder holding the value of that variable.
Okay, thank you. Do you get that?
I get it, but it's not what I was trying to do. So I'm kind of, I don't understand, because what I was actually trying to do was, if I go back, let me just explain it to you, because remember you said we should try and validate something on the page.
Okay.
And it was already test BlueSky. You said try anything else. So when I tried my account, it wasn't coming up because it's not a text. It's actually a different type of element. So I was struggling to actually validate this itself. Okay. And then when I figured out how to do it, it was totally different from what maybe every other person had, which was that.
Okay.
So that's why I left it that way, because I wanted you to look at it. If you look, that's why I commented out all these parts. Those were the original parts, and then it broke, and I kept on trying to fix it by going into the log and then figuring out what it wanted and what it didn't want, and this is where I ended up.
Okay, all right. So do something for me quickly. I know our time is fast spent. If anyone wants to go, that's fine. It's okay if you want to go now. So, and copy what you have on line 95. I want to see what you are actually, the locator that you're using. Line 95, no, 96, sorry. Yeah. So the header, from the header hash header, what is that? What are you trying to, what did you use?
Okay, that is this, that is actually this. That is that one.
Okay.
Yeah, my account, yeah.
And it works because the text is actually getting the text.
Yes, exactly.
So which is fine. So what we are saying is that now what you've done, you've hard-coded my account, which is not what you should have done, right? What you've done now, it's okay, right? It means it's working, right? So what you should have done now, that PO that you have at the top should also be at the bottom, because that PO is actually storing my account, which is coming from your feature file.
Yeah.
Do you get?
So you're saying my variable will actually be my account.
Exactly. Otherwise, it's like you are getting a variable, but you are not using it.
Yeah.
And then you are now hard coding what that variable has got already, instead of just using it. For instance, now, if the developer changed that my account to my accounts and put an S, you have to go and change your feature file and also change it here as well, because you've hard coded it. Do you get it now?
So to fix it, are you saying change this variable to say name, and then come here where it has my does contain, and then make it name?
Exactly. Exactly. But now we change it step by step, right? First thing, because one, you need semantically what you've done is okay at the top. If you go to that my account, remove that my account and change it to PO.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this will work. What you're saying right now is that PO, is what I am getting from my feature file. Do you get it now? And I'm validating that contains, what is being stored in the feature file. Do you get it now?
Okay.
So now, this is now, PO does not make sense to you. You can then refactor. Do you get it now?
Okay. So if I refactor this now, it will also change the variable in here.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can, we started from the top so that some people will know that you can even do yours from the bottom, right?
Oh.
The one at the bottom and the one at the top as well. Let's do that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Double click. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Then press enter.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
That's it. Yeah. So the concept is like go to your feature file, right? Quickly, right? So yeah, you can see line 44. You've already said my account is what I'm looking for. That's the purpose of parameterizing that line 44, right? And if you go to your step definition now, that my account is going to be carried over from that place. Do you get it now? And then be stored inside that string name. Do you get it now?
Okay.
Anytime you call that string, it's not actually, if you say name, what you are actually calling is what it is stored inside it. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
And which is my account.
Account. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So I think, we are midnight on the dot now. Anyway, any question before we leave? Any question? Thank you.